Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's really close to Halloween, but I'm going to go ahead and do these festive nails. I'm starting off by having one hand done that I did off camera. So this is about the length and how your nails should look when you're done before you add polish. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you are new. We're going to go ahead and move on to the other hand. So I'm using the Macart Poly Gel. This is in clear. This comes in the starter kit. So this is the sample size. I'm gonna show you, this is like what the big container looks like, and it's about $15 on Amazon. A lot of people think that's expensive, but I think for the amount of nails applications you can get out of it, because the sample size I got like 5 of these different colors, and for each one I could probably get about 3 full sets of nails. So that doesn't include me you know, doing fills or anything like that. It comes with a base gel and a top coat. So the first thing I'm going to do is prep my nails. I did use the acetone to dry them out, and now I'm using a buffer to, you know, rough up the surface of my nails. And this is just going to help the poly gel adhere to your nail bed. So we're just going to do some filing, and then I'm going to add this nail primer. This is actually the my dip powder nail primer, but all it really does is dry your nails out. Again, the drier your nails are, the better the poly gel will adhere to it. So I have these duo forms that came with the kit. I'm also purchasing some new ones because these are getting old, but this is how the clear poly gel looks when you take it out. I'm placing it into a duo form that fits my thumb, and I'm using the brush that also came with it and 70% alcohol. I'm using the green alcohol because that's what I have, but you're just supposed to use like 70%. They have like a slip, but I just prefer to use alcohol. It's cheaper and it's easier. So right here I'm doing a pat and sweep motion until I get it smooth, and I like to, you know, put it next to my thumb so that I can see, you know, how far up I need to bring the poly gel. My nails are actually pretty long this time. I have done them shorter before, but right here I'm just pulling that poly gel further out, and once I do that, and I kind of like eyeball it over top of my nail, and then before I put that on, I'm going to go in with my base gel. So for base coat, I'm using this Amali, I don't know how to pronounce it, but this is a brand that I got off of Amazon. If you are not a, you know, cosmetologist or someone with a license or makeup certified, it's hard to get these things good price, but this brand of gel base actually works really well, or if you have any gel base. I find that using this gel base, my poly gel actually lasted longer than when I used the poly gel base coat. That's just something that I've noticed. Maybe I've used it differently, but I've had these nails on for about 2 weeks now, and no lifting, nothing. So now that my nails are prepped, I'm going to go ahead and place it on. What I do is I lay it on there first, and then I adjust my hand till I'm comfortable, and then I press down. Once it's pressed down, if there's too much product in the duo form, it will ooze out of the sides, and all you have to do is take your brush with a little bit of alcohol and clean up the sides. I also like to clean up the bottom so that, you know, it's not like a big lump and glob of poly gel, because if it is, it's not going to cure all the way through. Although for the clear, I would think that it would cure pretty easy. So now that it's on there nice and comfortable, nice and snug, and there are no air pockets in my nail, that's when I will put it into the UV or LED light. Mine is a UV/LED light, so it's both, so it cures pretty fast. I actually put it in there for 1 minute just because I like to make sure that it's completely cured, and then I also do 1 minute to the underside. Once that's done, you can go ahead and pop off your duo form, and you have a nail. Now for me, if I want to add a little bit of extra structure to it, I will take a little bit of that clear poly gel and I will place it at the bottom of the base, so it's kind of like where your nail and it's the free edge. Yes, that's what it's called. So that's like where your nail and the polygel, they start to separate and they come out, but I do that so that, you know, it's nice and secure and it'll last long. Then you go ahead and pop that off, and I'm going to go ahead and do my other nails. This one I don't have to go too deep into detail because I just told you what I'm doing, but yeah, so this is what it looks like. So now that my hand is completely done, I'm going to go ahead and cut it down using these nail clippers. This is by Kits. I believe you can purchase these at Walmart, but I'm also sure that they have them at like Sally's. These are great for once you have these type of nails on, because trust me, trying to use a nail clipper it's hell, because these nails are hard. So now that I've got them, and I like to compare them to the other hand, now that I've got them, you know, to closer to a length that I want, I'm going to go ahead and file them. I'm going to speed through this because it does take some time. I think it took me like 30 minutes to do both hands, like filing and getting them down to the right size and trying to get them even. When I do my nails, it takes me like a total of 2 to 3 hours, and that's just because I'm doing my own nails. And yes, I do have to stop in between and wait, and I also like to make sure that my nails look the way that I want them to. So right here I'm using a e-file. I got this off of Amazon. All of my nail products are off of Amazon, like I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's cheaper, it's easier, and I have gotten, like, my nails have been done. I've been doing my own nails for like 2 years now. I have gone to the nail salon like when I want to be treated, but it was just getting too expensive. So right here I'm using the e-file to clean up the edges and to smooth out the base. You do want to smooth out the nail base, especially if you're going to add gel polish to it, which is what I was going to do. So I need to make sure that the surface is pretty rough. But yeah, like I was saying, getting my nails done was becoming expensive, and I'm pretty artistic and I love to do my own nails. So right here I have a stencil, which is for nail stamping. It's really hard to see because it's white, but there is a ghost stencil here, and I planned on using that on my nails as well as black polish. So I'm really not too pressed about what the brand of the nail polish is, as long as it works and it does a great job. As you can see, this black is pretty opaque and it's covering the entire nail on the first go. Yeah, I like doing my own nails. It's very therapeutic for me. I'm not a nail tech. I'm not a professional. I never went to school for nails. I did go to cosmetology and we did touch base on nails, but that wasn't like what I was there for. But yeah, I enjoy doing my nails, and I enjoy, like, if I want to design, I don't have to pay extra. I just, you know, sit there and go to town. And I can choose the color I want. I can get my nails done as much as I want. Like, it's just all around works for me. So, like, I wanted to do this green slime. So I use a green gel polish and I put it in this little dish that I have. I'm using a dotting tool. You can also use this for like stones and everything. So I'm taking a little bit of the polish, and what I'm going to do is put it all in, not in the cuticle area, but the area that would be in your cuticles. So I'm just stamping a thick glob on there. So you are going to have to make sure that you put this in the UV light for, you know, quite some time. So once I've done that around the perimeter, I'm going to start dragging down the green nail polish, and I'm going to drag it down to different lengths. Like, you don't want them to be all one length, because that's not how like slime and stuff drips. So I'm bringing it down different lengths, and then once I have it, you know, all dripped down, I'm going to flip it to the other side where it's like a dotting tool, and I'm going to take the green and I'm just going to dot like the end of the slime. Like if it's about to drip off, I'm going to dot that at the bottom of the slime. And yeah, then I'm going to cure that and then top coat it. So once I've done that to all the fingers that I planned on doing it to, I'm going in with my stencil. This is a stamping plate, and I'm going in with my white stamping nail polish. Amazon, yes girl. So the stencil that I'm using is a ghost, and they're cute little ghosts, and that's just because I was trying to be festive. So I actually have these nails on right now, and I'm about to change them. Like, I'm doing my nails on Halloween because I do them every other Thursday. So I'm doing them on Halloween, so I won't have these nails for Halloween, but I've had them for the Halloween season. So I've had them on for about 2 weeks. So as you can see, it's cute little like cartoon ghosts. They're so adorable. And I did them to both middle fingers. I love these stamping tools for like if I want specific designs and I want it to look a certain type of way. It's a lot of fun. So now I'm just top coating all of my nails. Don't worry, top coating and putting it in the UV light, it doesn't bother anything. I was able to clean off that nail polish from my skin. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to rehydrate my nails using some cuticle oil, and then I'm also going to help my hands out and not look so ashy, and I'm going to add a little bit of lotion. And that completes this nail tutorial. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like if you liked this video, subscribe to my channel, and share this video if you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a happy Halloween, and I think I'm going to do some more nail tutorials. Let me know what you all think in the comments down below. Okay, bye.